me the Addy, I pull up. They thought I was lacking, I stood up. Reloaded like Tony, I'm too much. I don't have it in me to give up. I won't ever stop cause I'm too clutch. You get in the way and get hit up. I go to the pump and I fill up. No drilling, just getting my skill up. Hey, send me.
Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. Listen, man, I'm just on my little lunch break or whatnot. Didn't feel like going outside, you know, but I just want to holler at y'all, man, because listen, man, righteousness will keep the wrong people away. You know what I'm saying? Righteousness will keep the wrong people away. It'll keep you out of, you know, the crowd. It really does separate you, you know, from everybody else, because majority of people that's in the broad path, you know, they're not gonna be on a journey like this. You know, they not, you know, more so willing to change like you. You know, they not willing to turn from wickedness like you. They not drawn closer to the Most High like you. So understand that righteousness is gonna keep you away from the wrong people. You know, you ever see somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, like, you know, that you've known the old you, and they will ask you like, hey bro, you know, they'll say something like, hey bro, you still smoke? You know, hey bro, you still drink? You know, hey bro, you still go out and stuff like that? You know, see, but when you change, you know, and you be like, nah, then it's kind of like a moment where it's stuck, and they be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand, that was, you know, those things that you used to do was really like the core thing that kept y'all bonded. You know what I'm saying? Like you think about women, right? You know, a lot of times you was going after these women because, you know, you wanted to smash. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when that's not the focal point of your life no more, and you on something like semen retention, you're not just gonna be looking for no women to smash like that, you know, especially the ones that, you know, was easy, you know, ones that's out there and stuff like that. So, you know, that keep you out of, you know, getting involved with them and exchanging energy with them. You know what I'm saying? So you think about other situations, you know, to where, you know, you used to smoke a lot with certain people or whatnot, used to drink a lot with certain people, you know what I'm saying? And you know, now that you don't do that no more, it's like y'all have nothing in common. You know, y'all don't have nothing in common. But before, you know, that was the core of y'all relationship. You know, y'all get high together, y'all get drunk together. Then it was like, or whatever. You know, with these chicks, y'all chill together, y'all have sex, you know, and, you know, that was that. That was the relationship. See, but when you change your life, you know, you separate yourself from those type of things. You separate yourself from wickedness because now you on a righteous path. So that ultimately like just keeps people out of your life that don't belong there. You know what I'm saying? And it's not something to where you looking down on anybody or nothing like that. It's just you changing. You've outgrown a lot of things. You've outgrown a lot of behavior, habits, people, you know, you've just outgrown that stuff, you know, but it just puts you on alert that, you know what, it's still people that's, you know, that's still caught up into that, you know, and all you can really do is just pray for them, but understand how blessed you are that you're not still doing those same things, you know, because they just pretty much let you know, like, that's what they still doing. So, you know, they didn't change that aspect of their life. They not realizing that, you know, those things is what held you back, you know, for so long, and possibly still holding them back to where they still got that same mentality, which is why they asking you like, hey bro, you still smoke? Hey bro, you still drink? Hey bro, you still do this? You still do that? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that was the bond that y'all had, you know, but you got to understand that the Most High, you know, wanted you to break those bonds. He wanted you to break those bonds, and it started with you breaking those habits. Because if you didn't break those habits, then guess what, bro? A lot of those bonds will still be in your life, just like the demon, those demons. Those demons will still be in your life, still lowering your energy. You know what I'm saying? Still having you under the influence. you know, still keeping you away from your light, still keeping you away from your truth, and still keeping you from becoming your best version. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, anytime you in that lifestyle, bro, you just missing out on so much, bro, because that's not life. That's not really living. You know, you missing out on opportunities. You missing out on enjoying just nature and things that, you know, really give you, you know, a dopamine release, you know what I'm saying, from natural things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to enjoy life for what it is in the creations that God made without you having to smoke or drink or pop a pill or do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have to do that. You should just get a natural joy, a natural high from life. You know, the fact that you got air in your lungs, the fact that the Most High woke you up, the fact that, you know, you have your health, you have your limbs, you have your eyes, you know what I'm saying? And then you could go outside and get some sun. You could go outside and feel the fresh air. You could hear some trees. You could hear the birds. You know, I'm not trying to sound all hippie or nothing like that, but all of those things are creations of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Creation. It's all life, bro. It's all spiritual. And you shouldn't have to need a lot of these things in this world, you know what I'm saying, to be able to enjoy that. You know, for some of y'all that seen the movie Half Baked, you know, within that part with Jon Stewart, which was hilarious, by the way. But he just kept asking, like, yo, have you ever did this, but on weed? You know what I'm saying? Because we all know if you smoke before, you know, weed enhances, you know, a lot of situations and stuff like that. You know, and I know before y'all come in there saying, oh, you know, weed come from the earth and this and that, I get it. I get it. But we are not supposed to abuse that, you know, because when you think about it, you know, some of the main components of alcohol come from the earth. You get what I'm saying? Wine, that comes from the earth. That's fermented grapes, you know, that come from the earth. Opioids, from the opium plant, that comes from the earth. But does that mean you supposed to abuse it? Does that mean you supposed to shoot heroin, you know, every chance that you get? Does that mean you supposed to be cracking a bottle every chance that you get? No. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, those things, you know, were created for a certain reason, but it wasn't meant to be abused, you know, off top. You know, that's not in the scripture where it say you supposed to be doing all of these drugs and stuff like that, and, you know, nothing like that. But so y'all know what I'm saying, man. But at the end of the day, bro, you know, when you on this righteous path, it's just gonna separate you from a lot of people because of how you carry yourself and the things that you do, what you put your time in, what you put your energy in. You know, on top of the fact that you may have a family, you know, on top of the fact that you on your purpose, on top of the fact that you have, you know, you doing the Most High's will, you know, on top of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that you have dreams and other goals in your life, you know, that you trying to accomplish. You know, you out here trying to break generational curses. You could be out here trying to, you know, have generational wealth, you know, and set things up for your children and stuff like that. So, you know, you more just focused on important things, you know, more so than just, you know, pleasure and doing all of that stuff that you used to do. You know, so really rejoice in that the Most High got you in this space that you in. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see people and stuff like that, man. But at the end of the day, you got to stay strong. You got to stay solid in this truth. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I wanted to bring that up, you know, today. You know, today is great time to bring it up that, you know, I'm 6 years sober today. You know, I put it in the post and all of that stuff. So, you know, it feel good. It's not easy to do, but it's something that I had to do. It's something that the Most High, you know what I mean? I prayed so much for the Most High to help me, you know, to get to this point, because guess what? I knew I couldn't do it by myself. So it wasn't something that I did personally. This is what the Most High did for me. This was a gift from him, you know, something that I asked him to give me the strength to do. So without his strength, without him, you know, blessing me and, you know, pulling me out of that darkness, bro, I wouldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be on the righteous path. You know, I'd be on that broad path still. I'd still be in darkness. You know, more than likely, I wouldn't be here at all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all praises, all glory be to Yahuwah, you know, for doing that, man. So you got to understand, bro, whether it's with your sobriety, whether it's with you being on this journey, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you do, whether it's in your spirit, you know, whether it's, you know, with your health and all of that stuff, bruh. Listen, man, you know, just, you know, exalt the Most High for having you in this position that's making you better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because all those things connected when you think about it, along with your health, your spirit, and all of that stuff, bro. So, you know, once you really working on all of these things, it's gonna keep you from doing, you know, any of those things that just kept you unhealthy, that kept you, you know, away from the truth, you know, kept you, you know, not right, bro. It's just, you know, it's just not you anymore. You've grown. And that's a great thing, bro. Don't let nobody try to make you feel bad. Because you will have some people that just be, you know, because you're not doing the things that they do, they going to have something to call. They going to call you lame. You know, they going to have names for you, you know what I'm saying? You know, and that it just doesn't matter. It's funny when you think about it at the end of the day. You know, because I wouldn't have it no other way. It's funny when you think about it at the end of the day, because I wouldn't have it no other way, man. Who don't want to be different, bro? You know what I'm saying? The Most High created us all to be different. But when you do and take on the things of this world, and you know, you doing all of this worldly stuff, you doing what everybody else is doing, then guess what? You know different. You're doing the same thing as everybody else is doing. You know, and that's what they want us doing. They want us all corralled. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when we all corralled in certain groups and all of that stuff, it's easier to get us. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when we different, you know what I mean? And, you know, we doing the Most High's will, you know, and we separated from the crowd and all that, it's hard for them to touch us. It's easy to be touched on that broad path, but it's hard for them to touch us when we not taking on none of their customs. You know what I'm saying? When we, you know, not doing the things that the heathens doing, that the crowd is doing. You know what I'm saying? That they can't get us. We know already they try to get us with the drugs and alcohol. We know already that they trying to get us with the food. You know, we know already that they trying to get us with the water. They trying every way to kill us, bro. Any way that they can, they trying to take us out. You know, they trying to make us unhealthy. They trying to get us to conform. And you got to realize, bro, when you conform to the things of this world, when you conform to wickedness, when you conform to the heathen and, you know, all of that stuff, bro. Listen, bro, you're going to take on their plagues, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're going to take on their plagues because you're not in your truth. You're not doing what the Most High ordained you to do. You know what I'm saying? But instead, you're doing what the world wants you to do. And when you do what the world wants you to do, and listen, bro, you see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You see what's happening with these hospitals. You see what's happening with the health crisis. You know what I'm saying? You see what's happening, you know what I mean, with the addiction and the homelessness and all of that stuff everywhere, bro. It's plagues all around us. So go ahead and keep doing, you know, do what the world do and see if you don't wind up in those spots, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because all it do, bro, is just they steal your joy, steal your spirit. And they want to just keep you on a low frequency, you know? So we can't do that, bro. We can't be on a low frequency. We can't be up in these dispensaries, you know, buying all of this chemical weed, this unnatural weed. We can't be all up in these liquor stores like them. We can't just be eating anything like we used to and all of that stuff. We just can't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Most High telling us to stay away from these abominations. The Most High telling us to go not the way of the heathen. The Most High telling us, you know, what we should be doing and what we shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? The Most High telling us to flee from sin. He telling us to do these things. You know what I'm saying? So what it look like, you know, we going back, we going towards there. You know what I'm saying? We going against what the Most High telling us to do. When you realize, when you get in this word is the living waters. This word is your manna. This is what you need to eat. You know what I'm saying? When you fasting, you eat this word. You know, when you reading this, bruh, this is the living waters. This is what give you life. You know, but when you in your flesh and you out here in this world, they only gonna give you death, bro. You know what I'm saying? You in these streets, you listening to these, you know, these artists and, you know, following entertainers, and you got all these idols, bro. It's only gonna be death following up behind that. That's it. That's all this world got to offer you, bro, is death. So understand, you're doing the right thing and keep on going, all right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.